The Euphrates River is a vital artery in the heart of the Middle East. Flowing for over 1,700 miles, it sustains life and livelihoods across multiple nations. From its origins in the Turkish highlands to its confluence with the Tigris in Iraq, the Euphrates has been a source of water for millennia. This precious resource is essential for agriculture, industry and human consumption. The river's fertile banks gave rise to the cradle of civilization, nurturing the birth of agriculture and the development of early cities. Today, the Euphrates remains a lifeline for millions, supporting diverse ecosystems and sustaining human populations. The Euphrates River Basin is home to a rich tapestry of life. Fish, birds and other wildlife depend on the river's flow. The river's waters irrigate vast stretches of farmland, providing sustenance for millions. However, this vital resource is under threat. The Euphrates is drying up at an alarming rate, jeopardizing the delicate balance of life in the region. This environmental crisis has far-reaching consequences, impacting not only the natural world but also the social, economic and political stability of the Middle East. The decline of the Euphrates River is a complex issue with multiple contributing factors. Climate change is a major driver, leading to higher temperatures and reduced rainfall in the region. As temperatures rise, evaporation rates increase, depleting water levels in rivers and lakes. Droughts are becoming more frequent and severe, placing additional strain on water resources. Human activities are exacerbating the effects of climate change. Over-extraction of water for agriculture, industry and domestic use is putting immense pressure on the Euphrates. Inefficient irrigation practices and a lack of water conservation measures further contribute to the problem. The construction of dams and reservoirs along the river's course, while providing benefits like hydropower and water storage, has also altered the river's natural flow patterns. This has led to reduced water availability downstream, impacting ecosystems and communities reliant on the river. The Euphrates River holds immense historical and cultural significance. It is intricately woven into the fabric of human civilization, shaping the destinies of empires and influencing the development of religions. The Euphrates Valley witnessed the rise of some of the world's earliest civilizations, including Sumer, Akkad, Babylonia and Assyria. These civilizations flourished along the river's banks, utilizing its waters for irrigation and transportation. The Euphrates is mentioned prominently in ancient texts, including the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest surviving works of literature. The river's significance extends beyond the ancient world. It is considered sacred in Islam, Judaism and Christianity. The Euphrates is mentioned in the Bible as one of the 4 rivers that flowed out of the Garden of Eden. It is also mentioned in the Quran, which speaks of the Euphrates and the Tigris as 2 of the great rivers of paradise. The river's historical and cultural importance underscores the need to protect and preserve this vital resource for future generations. The drying up of the Euphrates River has sparked debate and speculation, with some interpreting it through the lens of religious prophecy. In Islamic eschatology, the drying up of the Euphrates is believed to be a sign of the approaching day of judgment. Some Islamic traditions hold that a mountain of gold will be revealed beneath the riverbed as it dries, leading to conflict and strife. Christian eschatology also includes references to the Euphrates drying up. The Book of Revelation, in particular, mentions the drying of the Euphrates as a precursor to the Battle of Armageddon. While these interpretations vary, they highlight the symbolic importance of the Euphrates in religious thought and the profound impact its decline has on the human psyche. Section 5. Environmental and human impacts. The drying up of the Euphrates River has severe environmental and human consequences. The river's shrinking flow threatens the delicate ecosystems it supports. Fish populations are declining, impacting biodiversity and the livelihoods of those who depend on fishing. Water scarcity leads to habitat loss, forcing wildlife to compete for dwindling resources. The human cost of the Euphrates' decline is immense. Water shortages impact agriculture, leading to crop failures and food insecurity. Reduced water availability for drinking and sanitation poses risks to public health. Competition for scarce water resources can exacerbate existing tensions between communities and nations, potentially leading to conflict and instability. The drying up of the Euphrates is not just an environmental crisis, it is a humanitarian crisis in the making. Section 6, towards sustainable water management. Addressing the crisis of the drying Euphrates requires a multifaceted approach, with a focus on sustainable water management practices. Improving irrigation efficiency is crucial to reduce water wastage in agriculture. This can be achieved through the adoption of modern irrigation techniques like drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation, which deliver water directly to plant roots, minimizing evaporation and runoff. Water conservation measures are essential across all sectors. This includes promoting water-wise practices in homes, businesses and industries, rainwater harvesting, grey water recycling, and the use of water-efficient appliances can contribute to reducing water demand. Investing in water infrastructure, such as pipelines and storage facilities, can help to better manage and distribute water resources. Section 7. The imperative of international cooperation. The Euphrates River transcends national borders, flowing through Turkey, Syria and Iraq. This shared resource necessitates international cooperation to ensure its equitable and sustainable management. Riparian countries must engage in dialogue and collaboration to address the challenges facing the river. Joint efforts are needed to develop and implement transboundary water agreements that ensure equitable water allocation among riparian countries. These agreements should address issues such as drought management, water quality monitoring, and data sharing. International organizations and the global community can play a vital role in facilitating dialogue, providing technical expertise, and supporting the implementation of sustainable water management practices. Section 8. A shared future. Securing the Euphrates. The future of the Euphrates River, and the millions of people who depend on it, hinges on our collective action. Addressing the complex challenges facing this vital resource requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses environmental conservation, sustainable water management, and international cooperation. By recognizing the interconnectedness of human actions and environmental health, we can work towards a more sustainable and equitable future for the Euphrates River Basin. The Euphrates River, a cradle of civilization, stands as a symbol of our shared humanity. Its fate is inextricably linked to our own. By working together, we can ensure that this lifeline of the Middle East continues to flow for generations to come.